Vorheez.
No, just like.
And this is TD3.
Oh, nice. Yo, Vorheez Battle League, man. His birthday. Shut the fuck up. All right.
Happy birthday.
We get into this next battle, man. Shout out to the sponsors.
TD3.
Yo, shout out to the sponsors. IQ Inc., Caraleigh Photography,
Yucky Studios.
Yucky Studios. Bong. Let's go. Who's first? You. Talk.
JL, I battle us, Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, first.
Let's get it.
You got a fucking Starbucks, man.
And I'm Bacon making true fucking statements. Let's get this done.
All right. Let's go. Who's going?
Yo!
Brothers.
I said I'm cooking bacon. Arms popping on some greasy shit. You can't teach me shit. I got all my flu shots. Meaning I'm not one of these measly kids. I'm trying to be the voice of the scene. I'm on my beastly shit. So all those balls you about to spit are a blue scope they are in Fortnite.
What's that?
Yeah, that's something you can miss me with. This battle's legit, see?
Yeah.
Y'all don't play Fortnite?
Yeah.
This battle's legit, see? I got cursed with a gift. Another day on the job, but I'ma capitalize because I'm working the shift in a sense. I'm rehearsing the hearse.
Right.
And you're in Legoland with no shoes on.
What that mean?
Because you just stepped in a world full of hurt and it gets worse. And it gets worse. Because I seen your last battle.
Right.
When they threw cash at you, you got fucked up. But it's your typical battle rapper.
Right.
He got money and got stuck up. You're a bum. You're a bum. And you're not hard to beat. Because if you hear Bacon's killing people,
What's that?
it's clogged arteries. So I hope you brought bars for me. Because everything I kick's cleaner. Captain Planet. I'm a ringleader. I get booked. I get booked and you start hearing scary stories like the Crypt Keeper. I kill shit. And my dog's willing to mask up too like Stanley Ipkiss.
Right.
But I keep it close to the jeans like a family business. I'm someone you took a risk with. Because you garbage. Yeah, you been trash. And I've been chilling. But you agitating the itch like a skin rash. So I'll do a number on your whip and dash like a Vintag. Right. You named yourself Bacon.
What that mean?
Which is basically a pig's ass. Facts. And you said that name was something your family picked, right?
Right.
But overall, that's just not a good look like your family picked. Truth is.
Let's go, JL!
Truth is, I asked for this, and after these sentences, I'm leaving a mark like an asterisk, because I'm punching on a different scale, like Dragon Fist. Plus, I've been ready for action.
Right.
I'm walking in this class, working with the metal like manufacturing, and you average. The Matics are like homemade jelly. The jam packing, so I hope that was in the plans. Golly ma. I'll take his heart with the hands or think Mortal Kombat tournament, because I moved up the card to advance, and it's not who you know. It's who you trust, and the world revolves around us. Who? Us! Get it.
All right, let's go. All right. Round two.
JL, you represent everything I hate about rap events. Props over bars can only get you so far. I thought that was common sense. And when I heard the best of your battles, I was like, TD, set this up. This bloke brings the heat. And I heard the rest of your battles. They all fucking sucked, so I guess the joke is on me because I already agreed. I'm saying we're all fucking sick of your Pokemon schemes. He's like, I assemble my team. Sick of his Pokemon schemes. He's like, I assemble my team, we take a few puffs of some giggly stuff, start feeling real tough, then we roll out like a Jigglypuff till we on Nick's spot, ready to rock. We're in the Water League, my dude, so we blast toys on film, squirt till you're coughing up bloody muck and go make a snuff starring you.
Sky League.
That's what you spit, and that shit is stupid. It's far-fetched and useless. Now they say Jay's supernaturally good. Well, call me a cynic, because his marketing gimmicks is a marketing gimmick. You're the living embodiment of some stupid cheap tricks. He's the musical equivalent of having the popcorn shits. You're all filler, no substance. Now it's true, I'm not snapping quick, but I'm far from pacifist. You get active, bitch, I'll put the boots to you like a fascist prick. So say when, and I'll stand and knock you off your shit. I'll throw hands like I'm pissed off at my Oculus. Fuck your armistice. This is the apocalypse. You fake bold, I'll break bones like your promises. And this pussy's half full of shit. That's switching holes on an optimist. And the pussy's only only half full because you got the smallest dick. Who's winning this dogfight? It should be obvious. You good hounds put down by a novice hobbyist because nobody barks, bites, or writes bars that are as hot as this. Yo. And I don't care if you got them shooters on you. I'm the goddamn Unabomber. Where I strike next, nobody knows. But you take a good look and these letters explode. So were you busy with blasting cats when you're back in the hood? I'm fucking with blasting caps in a shack in the woods. Those blast... So were you busy with blasting cats when you're back in the hood? I'm fucking with blasting caps in a shack in the woods. Those blasting gas won't do you no good if I ash your ass just to prove that I could. Time. Woo!
Let's go.
Let's go, JL.
Yo, I pull up like what? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Translation: I don't fuck with bacon. The only way he fits the mold. So I pull up like,
go.
Assalamu alaikum. Translation: I don't fuck with bacon. The only way he fits the mold is if it's Clay Aiken. You're barely scraping by.
Let's go.
Abrasions, think Hitler's mode of transportation.
What's that?
You need more training because there's a big gap in your writing. That's poor spacing, and I have all the tools in the right place like a workstation. So this is gonna hurt. Because I know you hate it when people call you racist. But you call yourself a cracker, which is sort of worse. Now, did you know that the term cracker was used for slave masters, not because they were white, because when they used to whip the slaves, the whip used to crack, thus the name cracker. Now, I'm supposed to believe that Mr. College Degree here didn't know that by calling himself a cracker, he was basically calling himself a slave master. I'll wait for an answer.
Speak to that man.
No, so if the answer is yes, then it gives us insight to the type of person he is. It's just a racist piece of shit. Now, if the answer is no, then that would go to show he's a white man using a racial slur, and he ain't even know it. I know it's absurd. It's absurd, and I'm not here to preach. I just wanted to make sure you know the word. Now, I hope you heard this cattle buck the iron, cause my brain hot. In the streets, I'm on fire like Richard Pryor, while your style is mad filler. And I'm sicker than the files on Jack Tripper, so going through this garbage, it's just part of the job. But I still find a way to turn a profit like a trash picker, so this is bad. So this is bad. Cause I don't see the vision. It isn't math. He's missing wisdom. So how is he gonna bridge the gap when this kid is trash? I don't see the vision. This isn't math. He's missing wisdom. So how is he gonna bridge the gap when this kid is trash? Chris, I'm biased. It's more than sharp lines as in the stash, and I don't. Bars. And I don't think y'all getting that. Yeah, because he used to take little kids to his mother. And I don't think y'all getting that. I ain't got shit to prove. Emergency alert system. I'm going off to help you get the news. Because all you do is changing the ring like you're getting mood swings, and to me that's stupid. I'm not impressed. Because you just pose too, like common sense, and you really think you got this. When your chances are like Rick Ross and Fat Joe. They're now slim. Plus the Reaper's grin. So I'll turn this into a real mirror match. Because you'll see the nickel spit. Nah, because you a rat. But I'll still make this body work like Pickle Rick. And it's not who you know, it's who you trust, and the world revolves around us. Who? Us.
All right, let's go.
Fuck up. Go. Round 2 on bacon.
You know, love me or hate, I make my own way. That's a humble fact. I punch smart, hard, and fast to keep the fans coming back. You want Xanax and face that away from mumble rap. I don't give a fuck that we look alike in the face. Except I'm kind of afraid that if I gave you daps, we'd blow a fucking hole into space. But Jay, you are so uninspiring. You're actually hard to be scheming against. Like, Jesus, you dense. You know what? I take that back. That's a genius defense. But bars and passion, that's how I'm gonna beat you. Because this Puerto Rican's got no energy. That's Hurricane Maria. buddy. It's a real problem. I'm trying to raise awareness. But your livery... General.
Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it with that shit.
Fucking donate. Fucking donate. Don't hate, donate.
Don't hate, donate.
And your delivery's not masking the fact that your delivery's lacking. I should smack him just to get this fat man's adrenaline cracking. But when you pick attack, stick to rap. Leave the shit in your bag. I see stick, you get smashed. Fuck, dude, my wife could kick your ass. For real, that's no reach. It's not even insulting. Yo, she's a fucking beast. And a leash. But in order for that to happen, you'd have to get through me, which is unlikely, because these hands will have you calling out Mayday. Then my friends will turn this brawl into a melee. If I pick men that are sick and sick them on this bitch, then he's a frickin' goner. We make Jeffrey Dahmers look like Mr. Rogers. Meanwhile, your girl's eating so much semen, bitch is practically a cannibal. Hashtag use the whole animal. So take stock, or off the ledge I'll drop you. Hold it down, So take stock, or off the ledge I'll drop you. A Billy Boondock this wannabe king screaming, I killed Mufasa! And I can tell, just by the way you keep your hands, you do not pop shots. Because if you held your Glock with your thumb on top, that shit would rip the fuck off, like you do with Swan. For real, you're not scaring me, bro. For a bill, I'll kill Bud like Tarantino. I was dealing with the snake in the box. But fuck these games, fam. This justice place is clear. You get brave and shake your spear. I'll be grinning ear to ear just to find you a grave, man. Time to face your fears. I could hurt you tonight. I'm damn slick with the karambit. Now that's a circular knife with a murderous bite, and I'll work that shit right until this Philistine feels the sting of the Philippines. You feeling me? You know, you should really think twice about pissing me off, because I can transition from fiction to non. I've heard you spit so many Indiana Jones schemes. He's already talked that Caraleigh ma. Well, I stop it, Caraleigh. That's that Doug Marcaida shit. Thug starts making fist aiming grips at me. You'll die to a blade you never get to see. Time. Woo!
When he spit that racist ass Puerto Rican hurricane shit, y'all probably seeing me grin. But it is like that fucking stupid shit that you just said, because this is an easy win. You get it? Hurricane, easy win. Yo, I said, lately, I find it hard to be inspired.
Why's that?
But on the floor, my lines are set it off like a tripwire. Watch. The accident in his face. That's a misfire, so you getting washed. Because I keep the heat in rotation like a spin dryer. I don't give a fuck where you been. Working from home, I'll do a job in your crib, because he'll probably spit something we heard before. And I don't see you getting sick like a germaphobe. That's my word. I don't give a fuck what you been through, dog. Because I keep more arms around the trunk than Ganesh, the Hindu god. I think this dude's soft. He fish food. I don't give a fuck what you've been through, dog. Because I keep more arms around the trunk than Ganesh, the Hindu god. I think this dude's soft. He fish food. You can catch me shooting back at cops. I guess I'm slaughtering pigs too. A child that...
Let's go!
Hell yeah. You can catch me shooting back at cops. I guess I'm slaughtering pigs too. A child actor with a temper tantrum. Cross the scene in the kid's shoe, or I'll give him a hardened cross like Ricky Rubio, because you're supposed to be a threat.
Right.
But have yet to prove it.
Right.
Because you're supposed to be a threat, but it's yet to prove it. So I'll pull the 9 on and let it sing. It's time to face the music. You're basic. Your style is more buns than Jada Pinkett in the Matrix, and for more feet us. I say you're basic. Your style is more buns than Jada Pinkett in the Matrix, and for more feet us, well, we in the trenches getting more shade than the agents, while you hardly placing the ranks. So think Monopoly board, you know, the question mark. Because by landing yourself in this spot, you're taking a chance. You should watch who you play with.
Let's go.
Because I got a homemade blade. It's makeshift and it'll go right for him. And take a slice of bacon. That's not a name flip. Because I'm supposed to buy everything he says without a sales pitch when all the best fail. Yeah. Well, following your gut is only going to lead you to entrails. The game is set.
Let's go.
The game is set.
Let's go.
I don't give a damn who sent you. Because my punches are more refreshing than a bean from Sensu. Plus, I'm always a step ahead. So I hope you learn your lesson. I showed up to take attendance, and I did this on principle like the superintendent. I brought smoke for you. No lie, you'll get clipped, winged. This won't fly. I shake squares and throw dice. I'm known to play the blocks. I learned how to cut and to reinvent my inner will when I learned how to shake the rock. Simpson, I made my spot. I'll get this Boy Scout patch. He'll get a range of knots. Nah, stacking foreign money. He'll get a range of knots, and it's gonna cost you. Jesus Christ, what you think would happen when I crossed you? This is a lashing. Think of Aladdin, because he told all those lies, and now he gets to lay with the Jasmine, and it's not who you know, it's who you trust, and the world revolves around us. Who? Us.
That was fire.
All right, broski. All right, broski, listen closely. To prove a point, I wrote this bit as simple as I could. Just because you can write some wordplay doesn't mean you should, and being convoluted doesn't really make you good. You know, if I do what you say, I would not be the smartest. But if you do what I say, you'd be a better artist. Like, instead of repeating the bleat and the sheep, try hiding some meaning in like one of your schemes. Because all these killing spree soliloquies, inside jokes that no one knows, and the rest of that shit that you're on makes you a decent-sized fish in a very small pond. You should frown. You views it down. You ain't selling shit. Because you're as relevant as a eunuch's dick when he don't have to piss. Oh. You're not even kind of winning here. Truth be told, we both old, but this is wine versus vinegar. This is a character acting versus a character assassin. You'll go at rapping the way I play a game of Dungeons and Dragons. Your violence is roleplay. Nothing ever fucking happens. And when you say you're a nerd, motherfucker, that's our word. So you're not really geek and you're not really street. So you cling to iBattle as substitute family. Lex, man, you run a hell of a league, but with this asshole, dude, what the fuck do you see? Y'all think he's hot? That's insanity. How hot can he be? He's like 30 cards in and stuck battling me. You know what? You're the type of asshole that gave my friends shit in school. And now that it's cool, you prattle about throwing your balls in Pokemon Blue. He starts yanking his meat to Sailor fucking Moon, rattling off. What's going on here? You're the type of asshole that gave my friends shit in school. And now that it's cool, you prattle about throwing your balls in Pokemon Blue. He starts yanking his meat to Sailor fucking Moon, rattling off all the characters in the MCU, like in Civil War, Tony Stark is my dude. Fuck you! Pandering to my crew, riding my coattails to get you some views, but you can't join our union if you don't pay no dues.
Max, say it again. Nerd shit.
I don't want to be like you. You're a wannabe weeaboo. That may be the most pathetic thing ever. In the eyes of all nerds, you're a reformed offender turned toxic pretender. You reconstruct your whole style so that we think you're clever. Think canceling Firefly. Well, a lot of my kind won't forgive that shit ever. You say you're different. You say, a lot of my kind won't forgive that shit ever. You say you're different now? Fine, the North remembers. Yeah. Time.
I get it.